Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Beaver Valley Community Center and Arena here in Thornbury, the Blue Mountains, and we're here for today's OEHL game between the Georgian Bay Applekings and the Creemore Coyotes. As this puck is all the way down the ice into the Coyotes zone, it's going to be an icing call against Georgian Bay. Face-off will come back in the Applekings zone. Andrew Rodgers on the play-by-play with you. Apologies for being a little bit late, but we are up and running, and hopefully everything will be okay from here on out. No guarantees, though. I'll do my best. That's all I can do. So bear with me as the face-off dropped to the left of goaltender Alan Maneri, number 33 of the Applekings, who gets to start for Georgian Bay in this contest. Here comes Georgian Bay up the ice and into the Creemore zone. And across the line, it's dumped in. That was Salaturo. Creemore's going to get the puck and bring it out of their zone. Into the neutral zone we go. Gonna have some troubles. Georgian Bay picks up the puck and they'll bring it out of the zone through the neutral zone into the Coyotes' end. They try and get a chance there, and they do. Here's an opportunity. Big save in the crease by Coyotes netminder. Just gonna see here if I got it right. That's Dylan Halliday, number 1, who gets to start for the Coyotes in this one. And he holds it for a face-off early on, 17-18 to go. Here in the first, we're still scoreless. Face-off won by the Applekings, shot from the line, doesn't reach the net at Halliday. That one's off the end boards, wicked hop out front. And to be kept in by the Applekings there. They have the puck now. Here's a shot, that's just wide. That off the stick of 26, Jacob Robitaille. This puck is in the neutral end. Creemore's going to pick this puck up in the neutral zone. They're going to bring it ahead and into the Applekings zone. There's a shot. Bounded into the corner. And the Applekings will control in their own end, and they'll play it ahead. This is going to be Reed Simmons tipping it. And that one's down the ice and into the Coyotes' end for an icing. Great crowd on hand here at the Beaver Valley today. It's a 5:30 start time in the first of 3 games in the OEHL tonight. Of course, I'm surprised everybody came out when they should be home watching the Blue Jays postseason game. There's a shot on Maneri, makes the save. Jays were up 2-0 last I saw. I was listening in the car on the way over. A couple of home runs from Vladdy and Alejandro Kirk. And I don't know, maybe there's some Yankee fans, so I shouldn't be too vocal. I don't know. You never know. You never know. There's a shot by the Coyotes defense. In on Maneri, makes the first save. The rebound goes wide, and Applekings able to get the puck out to the line. Coyotes bring it right back in, and they'll go in after it. Into the corner to Maneri. He makes the save. Check into the corner. Big heavy hit early on. This one's to the line. Kept in by the Coyotes. Here's a chance. It's a breakaway. This is good. So it's off the post. Mitch Good, the captain, looking to get the Applekings' first goal of the regular season, rings it off the iron. What a chance there for Mitch Good. As Blazer picks up the puck, he loses it along the boards. They fight for it down low. Blazer's in across the line, fighting for it. But it's former Aaron Blitz, Jesse Chidwick, and Orangeville Blitz for that matter. Here's a play. It's going to be Creemore that touches it, and we're going to get our first penalty call of the hockey game. And it's going to get the Applekings the first power play of the hockey game. Face-off controlled by the Applekings, centering pass. It's in the slot. Good save there. Rebound. No shot yet. Into the center. Pad. Sabernet scores! And the Applekings strike first on the power play and take a 1-0 lead. Georgian Bay on the board first. They take a 1-0 lead here over the Creemore Coyotes with a power play goal. This one's down the ice. It's going to be an icing call against Creemore. Face-off will come back in their zone. Mackenzie Fleming with the first goal in the regular season for the Georgian Bay Applekings. It's a power play goal. The Applekings lead at 1-0. 14:36 to play here in the first. Kept into the line by King. Shot deflected away. Into the corner, up the boards. Simmons keeps it in. King at the line, shoots, looking for a deflection, doesn't get to the net. It'll come to the line, shot from the line, another pad save. Puck in the Creemore end, and now it's deflected out, and this one's going to be an icing call as well. And we'll get another face-off in the Creemore end. So Mackenzie Fleming with his first goal of the season gives the Georgian Bay Applekings a 1-0 lead here as we continue to play on here in the first. Just a hot mess here. I am, not the hockey. Here's a shot from the line, deflected in. Rebound is loose! Another pad save! Good job there by Halliday to get across and make that save. Still in the Creemore end, it's going to come to the line, it's kept in. Georgian Bay controlling. They have for the majority of this first period. That's puck's out, and now here comes Creemore the other way. 2-on-1 developing. Here's a shot just wide of Maneri. And it will be played by Salaturo back the other way. And this one's going to be thrown back into the Applekings end. Turned over there, and here's Creemore. Shot, scores! A turnover at the Applekings blue line, and it goes the other way. And number 3 of Creemore, Tayden Hanovan, strikes back for the Coyotes and puts us even. It's 1-1. So goals on either side. Mackenzie Fleming with the power play goal for Georgian Bay, and it's Hanovan, number 3 for Creemore, that ties things up. It's 1-1 here in Georgian Bay, or Thornbury, excuse me. Puck into the Creemore end on the one face-off. They turn it away, and it's fired back into the Creemore end. This one's going to be Hanovan again, and he'll bring it ahead. They come into the Applekings zone with some pressure, but Georgian Bay able to keep the puck, and they'll put it off to the far side. This is Mitch Good in across the line, swarmed there by the Coyotes, and it'll be, they had a man, but in across the line they come, hit at the line there, just wide of Maneri, and could be Good out of his own end. He gave it away. Coyotes able to capitalize on the turnover. There's a shot on Maneri. He tips it to the side corner. Georgian Bay trying to slow things down in their own end here. This puck is played ahead, out of the reach of Bueller. It'll go all the way into the Coyotes' end. Is it going to have enough for icing? No. Coyotes organize, however, and get it out. This is going to be played in by Graves. Maneri in behind his net, look out. Had a man on him. And Applekings will pick up the puck, tied at 1 here. About 8 minutes in to period 1. Here comes the Applekings. And across the line they are, in the corner they battle for it. Applekings able to keep the puck in at the line only briefly. Now it's Blazer at his own blue line. It'll be played ahead, and Simmons, former Shallow Lake Crusher. Puck into the center. Georgian Bay tried to get a shot on net. It's in behind the net. They fight for it there. Number 19, Owen Heileman plays it ahead. This is Graves. Graves into the middle. Good pass. In across the line they come. Number 55 took a spill. That was Vanderzog. To be played back in. It's Maneri missing that on the glove side. Comes across to the far boards. Applekings able to get the puck out. Another almost too many men call on Creemore as it's down deep. Back pad save. Back pad save by Maneri, and a good one. Boyd turns on the boards at the line. Keep by Maneri, and a good one. Boyd turns on the boards at the line, keeps the puck in, centering pass, That's deflected, and it's going to go out of play in the corner. That's deflected, and it's going to go out of play in the corner. We'll get another stoppage here. It's going to be played. It's going to be played ahead to Bueller. Evan Bueller line and out. Now it's going to be sent back, and this is Roland, number 15. Or 16, Noah Roland. Or number 15, Tristan Park. Applekings dumped. Centering pass. Here's a chance! Just wide. Blazer just missing on the glove hand side. Might have hit the post. Here come the Coyotes the other way. Good play by Blazer to get back. Great defensive play by number 9. Get a face-off here. Halliday trying to fix some equipment there as we get a stoppage here. 9:06 to go. First game of the season for both teams. This one's back to the line. Shot there. Glove saved by Halliday, and it'll hang on. Anyone watching on YouTube, apologies for any stream issues that we're having. Going to try and look at that at the intermission with this put in, only momentarily though. Coyotes have it. And they'll bring it up and out of the Coyotes have it. And they'll bring it up and out of the zone. And across the line they come. Battle for it there. This puck is back into the Coyotes' end. Played ahead to the line, kept in nicely by the Applekings. Shot wide through a screen. Roland keeps it in. He'll play it back. Emoff, big check at the line, but gives the puck away, and here come the Coyotes the other way. Big collision there in front of Maneri. Puck goes flying in across and behind his own net. Coyotes pressure here. Coyotes able to keep it in. Puck is to the line, now it's out. They give it away, and it'll be played deep by the Applekings. Andrew Rodgers with you on the play-by-play for the Ontario Elite Hockey League live on YouTube. This puck is played ahead into the neutral zone. Coyotes trying to get it deep. Now it's back to Blazer. He'll play it ahead. It'll be tipped to Bueller. In across the line. Good pass. Fleming off the crossbar and out. Mackenzie Fleming setting up beautifully by Evan Bueller. And he hits the crossbar. It stays out. Applekings pinged in deep. They'll get the puck. Bueller losing it at the line, but it gets out. Good going after it. He's got the puck, a chance, and he gets hauled down. And we're going to get a penalty at least. Yeah, penalty for holding. What a burst of speed from Mitch Good. And that'll put the Applekings on the power play. Today's game and every Applekings game sponsored by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas. Face off here to the right-hand side of Halliday, and it'll be played around by Creemore and out of the zone. Puck deep in the Applekings end. 1:50 to go in the power play. Big hit there on the boards, but it's pushed in deep, and Georgian Bay is going to have to reset. 30 seconds already gone. Doing the right thing there, whistling that down immediately. I mean, you never know if a goaltender is hurt, so better to take precaution. But everything looks to be A-OK, and the face-off in the Creemore end. Coyotes get it to the line and out. Trying to get away here on an odd man rush potentially, but Applekings have it. Salaturo now. And across the line they come. Centering pass. This is rolling. Good again. Centering pass, can't get there. Fleming under 4 to go here in period number 1. Here at the Beaver Valley Community Center. Applekings and Coyotes tied at 1. First of 3 games on the schedule today in the OEHL. Face-off won by Creemore. Applekings though have it in their Creemore end. Can't get it toward the net. Reed Simmons couldn't get the shot away. He was hounded by Coyotes, and here they come the other way. Through center, 3-on-2. Pad save rebound. Just wide on YouTube. OEHL hockey here in Thornbury at the Beaver Valley Community Center. Andrew Rodgers on the call with you. 3:30 to go here in the first. This game brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas. Back in behind the net. I'm going to try and work on some streaming stuff in the intermission to get the stream. I'm going to try and work on some streaming stuff in the intermission to get the stream going. Having a lot of troubles here. Boyd has it stripped away, and here comes the Applekings trying to get away. They cannot, and Boyd with the defensive play to get the puck. Boyd now in across the Applekings blue line, goes to the outside, glove saved by Maneri and a beauty. Chaos at both ends there as Maneri gloves it down, and 2:35 to go here in the first. Face-off control by Creemore to net, and it's going to be deflected out by Georgian Bay. Holiday out to play it, good there. He gets bodied in the corner. Tries to keep control of the puck in behind the net, leaves for Bueller. He was looking for Fleming for the deflection. Connor Long, number 4, plays it in deep. Long, number 4, plays it in deep. Bueller with the puck in the corner, they battle for it. Nearing 2 to go here in the first period. There's a shot by Good, pad saved by Halliday. Coyotes are going to get this puck out. Long with the puck at center, he'll throw it in and take a hit. Creemore will tip it into the neutral zone, look out. Good play there by the Coyotes to break that chance up, and now the play it ahead. Going to come in across the line, look out, another opportunity for Creemore, and now it's Fleming with the puck. Fleming will shoot it into the Creemore end. 1:36 to go. This one played ahead. To be tipped, and in across the line they are. Graves played it around the net. Creemore trying to get one last opportunity here with 90 seconds to go. Here's a shot, that's weakly in past Maneri. Creemore with it, Linney at the line, his shot deflected away. Approaching the final minute here in the first. Applekings are going to bring it into the Georgian Bay end, and they'll go after it. Simmons, centering pass, nobody home. And Creemore gets it and turns it the other way. They have 54 left, or in the final minute. Here's Creemore with a chance at the net, and Maneri's going to make the save. Look out. That's going to draw a crowd. And with 48.9 seconds to go in the first, we'll get a face-off in the Georgian Bay end, left-hand side of Maneri. Face-off controlled by the Applekings, but Coyotes are able to swarm it and keep it in the zone. Centering pass, here's a chance! Saved by Maneri, and a good one. A little bit sloppy on the Applekings end of it, allowing Creemore to get that chance from the slot. That's Faulkner, also former Ripley Wolf, J.D. Faulkner with the chance. 37.7 to go. This one's in behind the Applekings end, and it's going to go to the corner. They battle for it. Coyotes have it, though. Centering pass. Applekings get it with 26 to go, and they'll bring it ahead through the neutral zone. There's a shot on Holiday. He had to be careful. And they'll hold on for the face-off. 20.2 to go. Fresh bodies for Georgian Bay. and with an offensive zone faceoff here, see if they can't get another opportunity at it. This is going to be controlled by Creemore, and they'll get the puck out. Will we get an icing call? No. 13 left. Down to the final 10. Bueller against the boards. He takes a heavy hit. They're going to conjugate there, and that'll do it. I thought there might have been a whistle there, but we get a mix-up there in front of the net of Maneri. They'll be separated, and teams will go to the locker room. After one period of play, Georgian Bay Applekings OEHL hockey game live on YouTube is brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pool and Spas. Come visit their showroom at 4 Arthur Street West in Thornbury, Ontario. They are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call 519-599-1154 or visit thornburyclearchoice.com for more details. Thornbury Clear Choice Pool and Spas. Pool cleaning made easy. Back here for the intermission portion of the of today's OEHL game, live on YouTube at the Beaver Valley Community Center and Arena here in Thornbury. It's the Creemore Coyotes 1, Georgian Bay Applekings 1 as well. So just so you guys know as to what's been happening here in the OEHL this weekend already, yesterday the OEHL season got underway with 2 matchups. Shelburne Muskies making their return to the senior circuit for the first time in 3 years. What's their gift? They get shelled 13-0 by the Durham Thundercats. It wasn't a pleasant night for Shelburne, but it's a long season, 20 games. They got 19 to go. I know they'll rebound. I know one game isn't going to define a season. But for Durham, they got to feel good about that, getting their first victory of the year in their home opener. Elsewhere at the Plex in Port Elgin, the Saugeen Shores Winterhawks played their home opener, welcoming in the new Elmville Harvesters. Elmville playing their first game in the OEHL, first game in the senior circuit, and they pulled out an exciting 6-5 win in the shootout. So not only did we get our first overtime game, but a first shootout game of the OEHL season. So 6-5 Elmville with the victory there. Durham and Elmville 1-0, Shelburne 0-1. Saugeen Shores picking up the point in the shootout loss. And they sit now third in the standings. Anyways, you have today first to 3. Elsewhere, getting started at, in about an hour and 15 minutes or so. We got 2 games in the South Division. The Dunnville Arrows taking on the Tavistock Royals. That goes in Tavistock. And then you have the Tillsonburg Thunder taking on the Seaforth Centenaires in Seaforth tonight at 7:30. Final game of the weekend is on Sunday at 2:30 in Milverton between the Dunnville Arrows and the Milverton four-wheel drives. That ought to be a good one. So yes, like I was saying before, guys, just an idea here. The roster of the Georgian Bay Applekings. You have Alan Maneri starting for in goal, and he was really solid in the first period. Over on the Creemore side, Dylan Halliday, the starter for Creemore, number 1. He also was very good and very solid in the first as well. Got to highlight some leading scores here after night 1. Brody LeBlanc, 7 points, 2 goals, 5 assists. Luke Uhrig, 6 points. Jack Weiser, 5. Justin Graham with 4 assists. Durham with 3 players with hat tricks in that first game. And obviously, like I say, Durham and Elmville 2 points each. Saugeen Shores with 1. Shelburne with nothing. And we play on here in day 2 of the OEHL season. Teams are back out on the ice, and we're ready for hockey here in period number 2. Hopefully that'll go swimmingly as opposed to period number 1, but we'll do our best. It's Georgian Bay Applekings hockey live on YouTube. Andrew Rodgers on the play-by-play with you. Great crowd here at the Beaver Valley, and we're underway here in period number 2. And Georgian Bay will play it in, and Halliday can't stop it as Hoover plays it to the far side. This is Robitaille in the corner. Like I say, hopefully we have a better stream here moving forward. Was kind of rushed putting it together when I got here late, so apologies for that, but looks like we're okay here now. Here come the Coyotes, backhand, centering pass, picked off there, and back the other way are the Applekings. With speed, they're into the Coyotes zone, centering pass. Look out, almost too many men for the Applekings. They get away, back to the line. Here's a shot, good save, rebound to the corner. Good chance there by the Applekings, but Coyotes have the puck, and they're going to bring it out of the zone. Now here's a 2-on-1 opportunity brewing. Here's a shot, good save, Maneri, rebound, it's loose. It'll be picked up by Georgian Bay, and now it's down the ice, and Mitch Good's going to get there first for the Applekings. Centering pass, nobody home, and it's a giveaway to the Coyotes. Back up the ice they come. And across the line, there's a shot, Maneri, good blocker save. Centering pass, Maneri again, glove save. A little bit of a breakdown defensively for the Applekings. Maneri making the glove hand save, and they'll hang on. Face off there, controlled by Creemore. Centering pass, this is going to come all the way out though, and now it's Mitch Good. He's got an opportunity, he splits the defense, he's in! Backhand, nice save! Halliday! And there's a shot that goes in after the whistle, of course. A sprawling save by Halliday, knocks the net in behind him on a golden opportunity. What a burst of speed from the captain of the Applekings, Mitch Good. What's the score of the Jays? 2-1. Jays are up 2-1 for anyone who has it split screened at home. You should if you don't. I'm just saying. OEHL hockey live on YouTube. Toronto Blue Jays leading 2-1 over the Yankees in game 1 of the ALDS. Coyotes here 2-on-2 and across the line. To Maneri, tips it into the corner. Back in behind the net now. It's going to come to the line, kept in by the Coyotes, and we get a penalty here. And it's going to go to Georgian Bay. And we get a whistle. And Creemore is going to go to the power play here. Just over 3 minutes into period number 2. So Creemore on the power play here as they are in a tie here with the Applekings 1-1. Is it 2 penalties or just 1? There we go. Face-off controlled by the Coyotes. No working around on this power play. There's a shot from the line. Pat save, rebound. Oh, how'd that stay out? Maneri, good job to track that and keep it out of the net behind them. Good chance there by Creemore. 1-1 here in the second period. Creemore on the man advantage, and across the line they come. Here at the Beaver Valley Community Center and Arena. There's a shot on Maneri, pass, save, rebound, scores! Creemore on the power play, shot from the line, Maneri stopping the first one, but can't track the second, and Creemore here in the second period takes a 2-1 lead. I didn't catch who it was there in front, but Puck is going to be played across. It's Creemore who puts the puck in. It'll be played ahead, and Creemore able to keep it in. There's a shot. That's deflected over the net of Maneri. To the line. This is fired in. Coyotes able to keep it in. They put some pressure on here out of the gate here in the second period. They battle for the puck in the corner. Applekings trying to come up with the puck. They give it away. Creemore with the shot from the line. Blocker saved by Maneri. Still in the zone as one of the Coyotes breaks his stick. That's Linney. He breaks his stick. He has to go to the bench. The Coyotes, all kinds of players out here. They're going to take that puck away, and here's Taylor in across the line. Taylor shoots. Maneri takes it into the chest there, and big hit after the whistle. Results in a little bit of a gathering here, and we'll get a stoppage. This puck is played out. Now it's all the way down the ice. Georgian Bay with the puck in the Creemore zone, and it's going to be brought ahead and shot in. Georgian Bay trying to get the puck out but can't. Fleming had it stripped away. Good now on the boards, trying to get it ahead, and now back into the Creemore end. This is McKenzie. He'll play it ahead. Now it's across, and here comes Creemore. They have numbers, but they catch a break. Applekings catch a break there as the player went down. This one into the corner now. And that one's in on Maneri, and he hangs on for the face-off. Face-off here in the Creemore end, or sorry, Georgian Bay end. This one's going to be tipped in. Georgian Bay trying to get a chance there, and they cannot, and Creemore will shoot it into the Georgian Bay end and go in after it. In behind the net, Creemore has the puck up 2-1 here. Back to the line, kept in. Shot into the corner now. This one's going to go all the way around to the far side. Georgian Coyotes player taking a spill there, and Georgian Bay able to capitalize but can't get it out. Creemore able to keep it in. Maneri makes the save. He'll hang on. Creemore keeping the puck in. To the net, it's thwarted by Georgian Bay, who's going to get this puck out. This is shot into the corner now, and Creemore back to get it. Off the boards, to the glass, to the line, kept in. Here's a chance! Shot over the glass and behind Halliday, and it'll be kept out by the Coyotes. Long throws it to Salaturo. Salaturo through the neutral zone, and he'll throw it ahead. Now we're going to get another penalty call here, and I don't know who this is going to, but it's a head contact call. high sticking. And that's a Coyotes penalty, and Georgian Bay is going to go to the power play down by 1. Roland across, good pass just off the reach of Bueller. Puts it in behind the net. Bueller backhand shot, that one by Fleming into the far corner. Roland goes after it. Fleming at the line keeps it in. He's going to throw it towards the net off the backboards. Centering pass, this is going to be kept in by Georgian Bay. To the net, that's tipped away. Play almost stopping there because I thought it might have hit the netting in behind Halliday, but they call it off that way. Roland throws it across. There's a shot that hit a body in front. Chance here, shot, that goes off a body also. 1 minute to go in the power play. Back to the line, Blazer throws it to his man. There's a shot that wide on the glove hand side. Good, come to the line, good, keeps it in. Centering pass, good save. Halliday, rebound, they score! Applekings getting the goal. I think that one's Blazer. And Georgian Bay strikes on the power play. It's 2-2. So Georgian Bay is tied it at 2, and this puck is in. Georgian Bay throws the puck in. They'll go in after it and come up with it first. Brand new game here, tied at 2. This is at the line. There's a shot. Gloves, blocker save. Rebound. Still loose. There's a shot. Oh, just wide to the glove hand side. Good chance by Georgian Bay. Puck is back in the Coyotes zone as the play of pace is picked up here. Salaturo in across the line. There's a shot. That goes off a stick and over the net and out of play. Puck deep in the Creemore zone as they get it to the line, and now they'll take it out. Odd man rush here as they cross the Georgian blue line. There's a shot wide of the blocker side, and it's all the way out. Now it's going to be played ahead. Taylor in across the line, being thwarted by Georgian Bay. Now it's to the line. Taylor again into the middle. They come in across the line with it. There's a shot off a skate. He played to the line, kept in by Creemore. They have an opportunity here down low, 2-on-1, centering. No shot on Maneri, and Georgian Bay gets it. Creemore has it though in the end, and Maneri tips that puck away. Here's Kevin Boyd. Boyd, there's a centering pass and another broken stick by Faulkner. This puck's around. It's too many men on Creemore, and they're going to be whistled for it. As that hit the skate. And I believe it's going to be too many men on Creemore, and it'll give Georgian Bay the power play. Two-two game, and we're so 10:38 to go here in period 2. Coyotes control though, and they get the puck out. Georgian Bay is going to have to come back into their own end and set up on this power play. And across the line they come. They give the puck away, however, kind of sloppy at the line, and they'll have to reset. Centering pass. Oh, good pass back forward. They score. Mackenzie Fleming. What a feed from Evan Bueller. And on the power play, the Georgian Bay Applekings take a 3-2 lead, and the crowd here at the Beaver Valley loves it. So Creemore started hot in this period, taking a 2-1 lead, but Georgian Bay has responded with 2 to give themselves a 3-2 lead as we approach the halfway mark here in period number 2. Applekings with a little bit of life here as they bring it up the ice. Now it's into the middle of the ice, and Applekings will reset to the line and across it. Robitaille shoots, pad save by Halliday, and they'll throw it out. This one's going to go all the way to Maneri. He'll play it out. Robitaille again into the middle. Good pass. And across the line. What a move! Charlotte, what a save by Halliday! Centering pass out of the reach of Robitaille. It's all the way down the ice. What a move that was. Boy, that would have been highlight reel. This place would have exploded if Scott Dorian would have scored there. And this puck is in the neutral zone. Be off the boards. Robitaille again in across the line he comes. 9:15 to go here in period 2. What a centering pass! Scores! A breakdown defensively for Creemore, and it's Salaturo who scores to make it 4-2. It's 3 unanswered for the Applekings. Here comes Creemore after the one face-off off center, and they'll try and respond here, now down 2. Salaturo scores the latest to give the Applekings a 4-2 lead here. Another pass ahead, and here comes the Applekings one-on-one in across the line. Trying to get a shot, they can't. It's bottled up nicely by Creemore, but Applekings still have the puck. Salaturo again throws it across. It's going to be intercepted and out of the zone. Puck is played ahead, and Applekings are going after it. Creemore's going to get this puck out, however, and here comes Taylor, number 7, in across the line. Centering pass out of the reach, and Creemore back in the neutral zone with it. Given away, here comes Bueller. Bueller shoots, gloves, saving a beauty from Halliday. And he'll hang on. 4-2 is the score here for the Applekings. 7:56 to go here in the second period. Face-off control by the Applekings in the Creemore zone. Backhanded toward the front of the net. Fleming with it. Centering, there's a shot, that goes wide, glove hand side. Now it's going to be played away, and look out. It's going to be an odd man rush for Creemore. And across the line they come, pad save! And a good one by Maneri. But are they going to call a penalty shot here? No. and a slash and a technical. So, not a technical, I apologize. That's a misconduct. This is hockey, not basketball. So it's a misconduct. So there's a slash and a misconduct here. And we're definitely going to get a power play. So it's Noah Rowland, number 16, who gets the slashing penalty. And he'll also get a 10-minute misconduct. So he'll be in the box for a little bit here. But it's a Creemore power play, trailing 4-2 with 7:33 to go here in the second. Oh, sorry, folks. All right, we're ready here. Face off in the Georgian Bay end to the right-hand side of Maneri. Creemore able to get control off the face-off. They try and set it up. It's back to the line to Linney. Linney keeps it in. Off a skate there. Georgian Bay trying to get the puck out, but can't. Going to come to the line, and now it's out. Reed Simmons. He'll play it down low, and he'll go in after it. So it's a double minor, actually. I apologize. So they gave him 4. So they gave him 2 minutes for the slash, and an extra 2. Maybe for the misconduct. I'm not certain there. This one's going to come out, and Coyotes are going to have to resurface here in the neutral zone. Puck is given away by Creemore, and Georgian Bay puts him back into the Creemore end. Creemore is going to grab this puck, and they're going to bring it out. We're a minute into the power play. Creemore takes it to the outside and behind the net. It's going to be picked up, though, by Georgian Bay, and they're going to fire it out of the zone and all the way down the ice. We're almost halfway through this double minor. As in across the line comes Creemore, centering pass, good save by Maneri with the blocker, and Georgian Bay is going to get it out. We have a 2-on-1. It's good, and Fleming, good, couldn't get it over. Fleming was all alone, but he couldn't get the puck. 2:18 left in the power play for Creemore. They haven't really done much on it. This one's across, good pass. There's a shot glove save by Maneri, and he'll hang on. This puck is to the far side, and it's going to be played by Park. Number 15 of Georgian Bay, he goes down. Creemore is going to come up with the puck, and they're going to try and set up on this power play that has 1:53 to go. Centering pass, tip. Boyd goes sprawling in front. It's going to be kept in by Creemore. Pass across. And behind the net now, Blazer goes down. Simmons trying to get to this puck for Georgian Bay. He does. He'll get it out. Look out, Halliday had to throw it away. Now we get a too many men call on Georgian Bay. So it goes from bad to worse, I believe, for the Applekings here, as they're going to get whistled for a too many men call. Halliday played the puck towards the Georgian Bay bench, and it hit one of the Georgian Bay players when they were coming off, and it hit him. Accidental or not, it's a too many men call, and Creemore has their power play extended here. We have 4:59 to go here in the second period. Georgian Bay lead 4-2, and they have 1:25 of 5-on-3 to be played across. It's kept in by Creemore. given away, however, and it's to the line and out. Now it's going to be Taylor bringing it across. Now he leaves for Boyd. Boyd into the middle, good pass. There's a shot. Oh, just one. Rebounds, goal. How did that stay out? Boyd with the fluttering puck, put it wide. Coyotes keep on the pressure here. Boyd has it again, centering. Faulkner couldn't get a shot. He gave it away, and they throw it down the ice. This one's going to be played ahead by Halliday. Taylor leaves it. Look at the Creemore Coyotes. Here they come. Maneri save, and he'll hold on. Practically a 3-on-0, and Maneri stood tall. Applekings leading it 4-2 here and trying to kill off a big two-man advantage for the Coyotes. Andrew Rodgers on the play-by-play. This game brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas. We're live on YouTube. Coyotes have the puck in the Georgian Bay end. Georgian Bay doing a good job defensively on this 5-on-3. Faulkner shoots, save Maneri, no rebound. We'll hang on. 24 left in the 5-on-3. There's a shot by Faulkner again, and Maneri another save and no rebound. So Creemore doing a good job at controlling the face-offs, and they're able to get those chances. But Maneri's been really solid. Creemore player goes down there off the face-off, and here comes Georgian Bay the other way. They're going to throw it in deep. 10 left in the 5-on-3, and then it'll be about 33 seconds of 5-on-4. Cody's going to bring the puck up the ice. And across the line, they go wide. Taylor! Where's the puck? Maneri again standing tall, and Mitch Good's going to get a penalty here. And now we got a lot more going on in behind the net. I believe the original penalty is to 17, Mitch Good, and it's going to be for a cross check. I don't know if it's going to be 2 or more. But just when Georgian Bay was about to kill off the 5-on-3, now it's 1 on either side, and I'm not sure if there's more. Not 100% sure what they're going to call here with 3:29 to go in the second. So coincidental penalties, I believe, here, and it's going to remain the same. Creemore with 31 seconds left in their 5-on-4 power play. Face off there in the feet, and Georgian Bay's going to get this out. $18 seconds to go in the power play. Going to be played ahead, and Vonderzog's going to bring it in across the line, lead for Graves. This one around the other side, and it's going to go past Faulkner and out. That'll do it for the power play. Back to 5-on-5 here. Georgian Bay kills it off, and Robitaille throws it in. 2:50 to go here in the second. And that's an offside call for Georgian Bay with 2:41 to go at the Creemore blue line. Sorry there, folks. This one's in on Maneri, and he's going to hold on. Face off in the Georgian Bay zone with 2:36 to go. .228 to go here in the second period. It's 4-2 for Georgian Bay. Centering pass, there's a chance. Halliday makes the save. Still pressure here as Beaver puts that in on Halliday and he makes the save. More pushing and shoving in behind the net as Fleming is mixed up there. And we'll get another face-off here in the Creemore end. Approaching the final 2 minutes to go here in the second period. Georgian Bay leads 4-2. Big hit there. That's Connor Long went down. And this one's in across the Georgian Bay line. There's a shot off a body and into the far corner. Georgian Bay is going to pick up the puck and they're going to bring it ahead. In across the line and into the corner. To the line, it's going to be picked up by Roland. He gets dragged down. 1:38 to go here in the second. Big bodies going everywhere here. As Roland and number 3 of Creemore getting tangled up there. 1:25 to go. Centering pass. Knocked down, and Georgian Bay is going to try and get a last chance here. Under 90 seconds to go in the second. Glazer plays it deep. Creemore trying to get this puck out, but they get it to the line no further. Big hit on the boards there. In behind the net, Salatoro couldn't come up with it. Final minute of play here. Glazer keeps it in, gets it to his man. Here's a centering pass, they score! 49.6 to go, and the Applekings strike again in this period, and they lead it now by a score of 5-2. Wow, what an opportunity there, and they capitalized. And it's now a 3-goal lead for the Applekings. I'll just have to check here as to who that was. Scott Dorian, number 83, with the goal for the Applekings. 47 seconds left here in the second period. Bueller. .33 to go here in the second. Georgian Bay has built a commanding 5-2 lead. Here come the Coyotes the other way. Boyd, centering pass, nobody home. Creemore able to keep it in, shot toward the net. It's out, but it's blocked again. Centering pass, deflected away. Another chance for Creemore, potentially off a body again. Georgian Bay's been blocking everything in this game. McKenzie, with 5 to go, plays it back, and Faulkner just going to whip it in on Maneri, and that'll be the final save of the period. So after 40 minutes, Georgian Bay leading 5-2. You're watching OEHL hockey live on YouTube, brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas. We'll be back for period 3 in a little while. Stick around. Andrew Rodgers with you. Georgian Bay Applekings OEHL hockey game live on YouTube is brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pool and Spas. Come visit their showroom at 4 Arthur Street West in Thornbury, Ontario. They are open Monday through Friday,
9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call 519-599-1154 or visit thornburyclearchoice.com for more details. Thornbury Clear Choice Pool and Spas. Pool cleaning made easy. Georgian Bay Applekings OEHL hockey game live on YouTube is brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pool and Spas. Come visit their showroom at 4 Arthur Street West in Thornbury, Ontario. They are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call 519-599-1154 or visit thornburyclearchoice.com for more details. Thornbury Clear Choice Pool and Spas. Pool cleaning made easy.
All right, back in here for period number 3. We start 5-on-5 with the Georgian Bay Applekings leading by a score of 5-2. We play here in the third period. Andrew Rodgers with you, live play-by-play, live on YouTube, brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas. As we get set here for the third period, we are underway. Creemore in the visiting all whites. Georgian Bay with the home all reds, and that one's in on Maneri, and he's going to hang on. That one over the net, out of play, and we'll get another puck for another face-off here. Andrew Rodgers with you for play-by-play here at the Beaver Valley Community Center and Arena. Georgian Bay is going to pick up this puck and they're going to bring it out. Dorian's going to bring it in across the line. He'll shoot. Good save there by Halliday. Puck is to the corner boards and Simmons keeps it in. Centers to Robitaille, who can't get a shot away. Simmons with the puck again to the line. There's a shot that goes wide of Halliday. It bounds in front with the glove hand side, or with the glove, and hold it for a face-off. Goes to the corner boards and we whistled centered here. Good save there by Halliday. That was Evan Bueller in front, and he kind of fanned on that centering pass, and Halliday able to make the save and hold on. Face-off going to be to the left-hand side of Halliday. Georgian Bay able to win that face-off, but kept in by the Applekings. Will be played to the corner. Bueller gets it stripped away, and the Coyotes are going to bring this up the ice. In across the line they come. Faulkner shoots, misses on the blocker side, and it's out. And Linney's going to pick it up for Creemore. Faulkner's caught. Fleming in across the line, couldn't go in deep because they were offside. And now it's back, and it's going to be icing against Creemore. Face-off will come back into the Creemore Coyotes end here. Puck is ahead, and now it's going to be Boyd. In across the line, tries to go to the backhand. Nicely played by the defender. And that'll roll in weakly on Maneri, who holds it for a face-off. As I've mentioned, this game brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas right here in Thornbury. In about 20 minutes, they got 2 other games Dunnville is in Tavistock to take on the Royals. 7:30 start time. And then in Seaforth, it's the Tillsonburg Thunder and the Seaforth Centenaires. 7:30 start time as well. Puck is across, and Georgian Bay tried to throw that in on net. It was blocked, and now it's all the way back to the line. Connor Long couldn't keep it in. Applekings controlling in the neutral zone. They give it away, however, and Creemore brings the puck in. Applekings controlling, and it's out now, and here's Emoth. He'll play it ahead. Here comes Blazer with the puck. He's got speed. He'll play it off the skate. Into the corner. They fight for it. Oh, look out. Dorian headfirst into the end boards. Then he tips the puck into the corner. Goes right back in. There's something wrong with that corner for Dorian. Oh, what a hit! Big check there. This puck back to the line. Glove saved by Halliday. And it'll hang on. Did you get that one? Big check. You could hear that back in Creemore. Georgian Bay continuing to lead 5-2. We're 17:02 to go here in the third period. Puck is played to the side, and Dorian after it, but he couldn't get control, and it's deep in the Applekings end in behind the net of Maneri. 16:44 to go here in the third. Applekings leading it 5-2. This is the first game of the season for both teams. Oh, look out! Almost out of the play there as went high off the glass. Kept into the Georgian Bay end. It's into the center off the skate, and puck will come out. Creemore with the puck here in their own end. They'll try and regroup. Trailing by 3 here at the Beaver Valley. Dorian, he gets checked by a pair of Coyotes, and puck is into the Coyote zone. They'll get it to the line and out. Centering pass in on Halliday. He'll leave it there. No deflection, and it's going to be an icing call, I believe, against Creemore. Face-off will come back in the Coyotes' end. We had some issues in the first period with the stream. I believe it's improved steadily throughout. Hopefully everybody's been enjoying watching live on YouTube. Andrew Rodgers with you for the Ontario Elite Hockey League. Shot in on Halliday. He makes the save, and he'll hang on. Like I say, good crowd here at the Beaver Valley here in Thornbury. Nice little community as well. I want to thank everybody who's watching along tonight. There's a good shot on Halliday. Makes the save. Fleming trying to knock it out of midair. Controlled by Creemore in their own end, and now they're going to draw a penalty as Fleming got his stick in the skates of the Creemore defender, and he's going to take a penalty. And Creemore is going to go to the power play here. A little bit of an accidental trip, but nonetheless, Creemore power play. $15:29 to go here in period number 3. Creemore on the power play for 2 or less. Fleming in the box. Applekings getting that puck out, and they tried to spring Ouellette, and or is it Ouellette? Okay, Ouellette. Apparently I was pronouncing it wrong in the exhibition, so apologies there. Creemore with the centering pass. Oh, good save. Maneri post to post. Kicks the net off in behind him, however, and it's stopped. Whistled down. 118 in the power play to Creemore. Faulkner from the line, that just went wide as we're back resuming play here. Puck is into the corner of the Applekings, and they're going to fire this out. Minute left in the power play here as the Coyotes come up the ice. Whoa, big double check there. No whistle down, and Creemore was clamoring for a penalty, but no avail. And are they going to get one there? No. So either side, no penalties called. This one's played across. This is Mitch Good centering, nobody home. There's a shot that goes off the glass in behind, and here come the Coyotes the other way. They have a odd man rush. There's a shot that goes off a body and into the corner. 20 seconds left in the Creemore power play. Faulkner centering. Oh, another pass, and it's out of the way. Wow, Creemore with a golden opportunity there. One too many passes though, and it's down the ice. 7 left in the Creemore power play. Puck in deep, power play over, back to 5-on-5. Creemore still with the puck in the Georgian Bay end, and it's going to come to the line and out. Creemore up the boards, it's going to come to the center line. Faulkner plays it there. A little bit of a hit there for Tristan Park, number 15. They battle for it at the blue line, and Let in across the line, number 7. He's going to go to the corner, and he gets tripped down, no call. In behind the net now, there's a chance they score! Beaver! And now it's going to be melees left, right, and center here. Nobody's happy about that on the Creemore side of things, but it's Evan Bueller with the shot from the slot that goes in that extends the Creemore or the Georgian Bay lead to 6-2. And it's Evan Bueller with the goal, and we'll see if there's any penalties coming here in the aftermath of that. I don't believe there will be. Oh no, there will be penalties. Coincidental minors. But it's 6-2 here with 12:47 to go here in the third period. Face-off controlled by Creemore here. With 12:42 to go, that puck is into the Applekings zone. Applekings playing it to the center and into the Creemore end, and they'll go in after it. Dorian pinched off his man and it turned the puck away, and Applekings are going to try and put it in deep. Robitaille. They battle for it by the Creemore blue line. Applekings will get a change. Creemore with the puck in their own end. 12 minutes to go. – Here's a 2-on-1 chance for Creemore. There's a shot. Good save by Maneri. And now a wicked hit in behind the net. And we're going to get a whistle as both referees' arms went up. And it's going to be a boarding call, I believe, against Georgian Bay here. It's going to send Creemore to the power play. And are we going to get a misconduct for that? I didn't see who it was, but Robitaille will go in to serve it. So is it 2? Must be 2 in a game, I'm thinking. The Applekings player went to the dressing room, so I imagine he's done for the night. That puck is in and Maneri makes the save. Off the one face-off for the Coyotes. Right, Coyotes controlling the face-off. Is back to the line. Here comes a shot, another glove save for Maneri. He's been really solid in this game. He's allowed 2 on, well, I don't know how many shots exactly, but he's been solid either way. Applekings continuing to lead 6-2. This one's cleared by the Applekings, and Halliday's going to come out to play it away. Creemore's going to get set up on this power play here. Minute 34 to go in it. They're going to dump it into the Applekings zone and go in after it. Oh, and there's a high stick. Going to be whistled down. Another one. That one on Kevin Boyd, who got a high stick to the nose, and it'll be another penalty, and that one on Reed Simmons. It'll give the Coyotes a 2-man advantage here for a minute 23 with 11:10 to go. This one's won by the Coyotes. Faulkner into the middle. Centering pass doesn't get there. Faulkner plays it in around the net. Back to the line. Faulkner's got it again. Faulkner across. Chance for the Coyotes is Faulkner centering. Scores! That one loose in front, and Maneri couldn't find it in time, and a little slow to get up. Hopefully he's all right. He looks to be okay. Definitely an awkward stretch, I think, across there, but Coyotes get one and remain on the power play here. So we'll just have to check the penalty situation here. Okay, there we go. So we got a 5-on-4 for another minute 36 with the score now 6-3 in favor of the Applekings. That one down the ice. Bueller takes it away from Halliday. Wraparound. How did that stay out? Good job by Halliday to get back after he gave it away to Robitaille. Faulkner with it. He'll play it into the middle. Going to be picked up, though, by Georgian Bay. And they're going to take their time with this puck. They keep away from Creemore. Dorian gives the puck away, though, and Creemore in across the line with numbers. There's a shot. Oh, that did not miss by much. Dorian the other way now with it. Dorian in. Goes to the center. Shot. Just missed. Blocker side. Now he'll play it back and kill some time. Park now going to throw it down, and it's going to be high sticked by Faulkner. And Creemore's just going to touch it. Face-off will be in the Creemore end. 36 seconds left in the penalty. .46, we're past the halfway point of the third period. OEHL Hockey live on YouTube, brought to you by Thornbury Clear Choice Pools and Spas. As Maneri's actually going to come out of the game here. So clearly that move across has hurt Alan Maneri worse than originally suspected, and maybe precautionary, but they take him out of the game for the remainder of this one. And Kevin Boyd off the one face-off for the Coyotes comes in, and Faulkner's going to throw it into the middle. Boyd again, going to the net! Shot save! Boy, and the whistle had gone, but no one could hear it. Boy, Kevin Boyd breaking in all alone on the new goaltender. That's Jordan Elwood playing goal now for the Applekings, and he's forced to come up big. So Maneri out, Elwood in, and 9:30 to go here in the third period of a 6-3 game for the Applekings as that puck is played out. Creemore with 8 seconds left in this power play. They're going to try and get one last opportunity, but they give it away. That one's all the way out. Power play will end. 6-3 game, 9:07 to go here in the third. Jordan Elwood now in net for the Applekings. Maneri down with an injury. Most likely a growing injury, but I could be wrong. Lower body, let's say. Here's Dorian in across the line. He's got a man! Oh, he fanned on it! And the net comes off. Boy, what a pass from 83, Scott Dorian, who gets it across, and Tristan Park fanned on it, or else he had Halliday at his mercy. But they get the net reset. Face-off will be in the Coyotes zone with 8:48 to go. Puck is given away, and Georgian Bay has it. It's in the Coyotes zone, back to the line. Shot off the end boards. Centering, it came out. And Bueller couldn't get the shot away. Midish, good with a hit. Boy, that looked like it hurt. Mitch good with a massive body check, and he throws another one. One-man wrecking crew is Mitch Good, and he takes another check, and they're going to go after him in the corner. And he's out of there and back to the bench. Boy, what a shift from Mitch Good, number 17. A couple of massive body checks. And Creemore clearly unhappy with everything and anything that he was doing. And I think Creemore's going to get a penalty here. And it's going to be coincidental roughing penalties. With 8:16 to go here in the third. Good's going to get a penalty as well. So coincidental. And they're just having a discussion about it. So coincidental penalties, and will stay 5-on-5. Unless they play 4-on-4, I don't know. No, it'll be 5-on-5. Coincidental penalties. And 8:16 to go here in the third. We're ready to go here now. Face off in the Creemore end. Going to be the Coyotes playing it ahead and out. This game has the potential to get nasty, but it may see if cooler heads will prevail here. Creemore up the ice, and they're going to bring it through the neutral zone and into the Applekings end. Shot there wide of Elwood. Big check on the boards, but it's kept in by Creemore, and now it's sent out. across the line is Creemore. Centering pass. Didn't get to the net of Elwood. Applekings do a good job defensively there. Look out. And that one's down the ice. It's going to be an icing call, I believe, against the Applekings. And face off back in the Georgian Bay zone. Face off won by Creemore. Shot saved by Elwood, and it's deflected into the corner. This puck is ahead, and it's Ouellette sending it ahead. Creemore, I believe, kept that puck in. Ouellette's going to try again. It's into the neutral zone where Creemore has it there. Big hit there, you could feel it. And it's going to be Rowland putting it ahead, and it's into the neutral zone now. Played over to Graves, who puts it in the middle out of the reach. And it's going to be played out. And now it's Bueller with the puck. He'll play it in to the Creemore zone. Reed Simmons on the boards with it. He gets pinched off. Coyotes come up with it and play it into the neutral zone. Just missing a hit, and it's a 2-on-1. Here's a shot. Doesn't reach the net. Rebound does, and it's to the corner. Centering pass going to be picked off by Georgian Bay. Look out. Simmons has good pass to Dorian. It went off his stick and into the corner, or else he had a clear path to the net. Centering pass going to be tipped into the neutral zone. Now Park has it for Georgian Bay, approaching 6 minutes to go here in the third. Park with the puck, he'll play it across. Salaturo, he'll play it into the middle, and it's Emoff that tips it in. Robitaille is going to go in after it. Robitaille again in behind the net, trying to center, but he gets bodied into the corner. Bodies everywhere here over. And the play of pace has been so good. Kevin Boyd in across the line. He goes into the corner after it. He gets dragged down. Boyd's been really solid for the Creemore Coyotes tonight, number 96. Kept into the Georgian Bay end, and there's a save from Elwood, and he'll hang on. Jordan Elwood doing a nice job there to get in front of that puck as he came in relief of Maneri and has looked pretty solid. We're down to 5:13 to play here in the third period. They fight for the puck just outside of the penalty box in the timekeeper's area there. Dorian plays it back into his own end there. We're under 5 to go here in the third. Centering pass to Dorian, shoots, save, rebound, Bueller. Centering, Dorian couldn't get a shot on net, and the netting is off in behind Halliday, and they'll reset. 4:47 now to play. 6-3 Applekings is the score. Face-off going to be controlled by Georgian Bay. Tried to center, it's intercepted by the Coyotes. And are we going to get a fight? And that's Ouellette. And they're both gone. So 2 players both gone. Ouellette's night's done early. He was just thrown out along with number 10 of Creemore. Number 10 was Lucas Drobchek. And I believe Ouellette's gone too. Yep, there it is. 4:39 to go, and he gets to hit the showers early. and he's not happy about it either. So, coincidental misconducts, I believe. 10-minute variety, I'd imagine. Ouellette's done. And 4:39 to go here in the third. It's been an eventful third period. Puck is just outside the Creemore blue line. Face-off won by the Coyotes is back in their zone. Sent in and no icing. Puck is off the glass to the line. Kept in momentarily by Creemore, but now it's out. Into the middle here, look out. Georgian Bay able to get it, Blazer. He goes in behind the net of Halliday. And now it's Dorian, and look out. Cross check to the face there. And another one. And that's going to end Dorian's night, number 83. Cross check to the face, and then a punch to the face. So he'll get a 10, and he'll be done. It's a parade to the locker room early for some players here anyway, with 4:12 to go. But I believe Dorian's got the initial penalty, and then he gets the misconduct. So we're going to get coincidentals, I believe. And then Dorian's night is done with the 10-minute misconduct. .412 to go here in the third period. Now we're just trying to figure out the penalties here. There's nobody in the Georgian Bay penalty box, and there should be. There we are now. Oh. So one on either side, and I don't believe there should be a penalty on the scoreboard. We're just trying to figure out all the penalties that have come in the last few minutes here. Not really sure I understand this, but they put the penalty on the wrong side. So, yeah, it's a Creemore power play. Dorian with the extra penalty, and are they going to switch it or not? Oh. Okay, guess not. So here we go. Face off in the Georgian Bay end. Creemore on the power play here. This one's going to be given away. The Applekings will turn and bring it up the ice. Centering pass. There's a shot. They score! That's the captain, Mitch Good, number 17, with the short-handed goal. And that'll make it 7-3 for the Georgian Bay Applekings here. So now they'll have to put the penalty on the actual side. 1:43 left in the penalty, and Creemore will remain on the power play, but it's a shorthanded goal for Mitch Good, number 17, and that extends the Georgian Bay lead to 7-3 with 3:47 to go as this one's played in to the Creemore end. Been a great night here at the Beaver Valley. Great crowd on hand and really appreciative as this puck is played by Kevin Boyd in across the line. Centering across. Comes down low. There's a shot on Elwood. He makes the save. Back to the line of Faulkner. Faulkner down low. Centering pass. Here's a shot just wide of the blocker hand side of Elwood. And this puck is going to be played to the line. Now it's out. Here comes Salaturo. One-on-one. Now he's got one-on-two. Shoots. Fluttery puck in on Halliday. Makes the save. Faulkner plays it into the middle. Here comes Creemore into the Thornbury end, or excuse me, Georgian Bay end. It's going to be stripped away by Creemore, but they can't get a shot on net. Georgian Bay picks the puck up and they'll come the other way with it. 2:46 to play. Emoff goes in after it. And Creemore's going to pick it up in their own end. He played across and out of the zone. 15 seconds left in the Creemore power play. 7-3 is the score for Georgian Bay. Centering pass, Faulkner shoots, blocker, saving a good one from Elwood. In the corner, Georgian Bay is going to play it off the boards and out. Penalty is over, we're back to even strength. This puck has been in on Elwood, and that'll be stopped and held. We have 2:04 remaining here in the third. Andrew Rodgers on the play-by-play live on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And we really appreciate that. It's OEHL Hockey live on YouTube. Here comes Mitch Good, shoots. Good save by Halliday. Creemore's going to play it into the Georgian Bay end. It's going to be played back into the neutral zone. Here comes Good again. Centering pass. He's got Blazer. Or excuse me, not Blazer. Good again, throws it in deep. Simmons had to go away from him. Robitaille going after it in the corner. 1:23 to go here in the third. Be played across. Applekings are going to play it into the neutral zone. Good gets bodied, and he gets hit again. So there's two checks there. And Salmons threw Good into the boards from behind. Throws his hands up like I'm innocent. Mitch Good was hit once, and then Salmons filled him in from behind. And Mitch Good looks to be okay. Salmons is claiming a dive, but we all saw it that it wasn't. And Mitch Good, he looks to be okay, but taking his time to get up here. And he's up and looks to be okay. So skate over to the bench. So with 1:08 to go, I believe Creemore with another penalty there, and that'll put Georgian Bay on the power play. Faceoff's going to come here in the Creemore end with 1:08 to play. Faceoff to the left of Halliday. There's a shot wide of the blocker hand side. We're under 1 minute to go. Final minute here in Thornbury, Ontario, Canada, here at the Beaver Valley Community Centre and Arena. Georgian Bay Applekings leading 7-3 over the Creemore Coyotes. It's the first game of the season for both teams. Georgian Bay 1-0, Creemore 0-1. A lot of games left. 20-game season, 19 to go for both teams. And Georgian Bay's got to feel pretty good after that exhibition loss to Durham a week ago yesterday, by a 6-3 score here back in Durham. Durham winning 13-0 yesterday against Shelburne to kick off their season. Elmville defeating Saugeen Shores 6-5 in the shootout. 10 seconds left as Creemore's going to get it to the line and out, and that'll do it. Blazer sends it back, and that'll do it. The final horn will go. The Georgian Bay Applekings are victorious here in their home opener as they take it 7-3 over the Creemore Coyotes. Winning goalie for Georgian Bay, number 33, Alan Maneri. Getting the loss, number 1, that would be Dylan Halliday, number 1. Getting the loss for Durham. Or sorry, not for Durham, Creemore. 7-3 is our final here in Thornbury. Of course, after every OEHL game, they line up and shake hands and show their respects. Mad respects to both teams for a well-fought game here tonight, but that will do it. Georgian Bay victorious, 7-3 here in Thornbury. Andrew Rodgers signing off.